hoping that their team don't go from reigning European champions to European even further ahead of the Portuguese. And again by Ronaldo tonight in the Group B. And the suspension for Klein Hazler, which has robbed. And Santos has asked for a huge atmosphere inside the Estadio de Luz, the Stadium of Light. It is the home of Ben.
Portugal will find themselves free.
Here's Ronaldo, rolling the defender and shooting from some distance. I think there was too many worries amongst the Hungarian defence. Galacci hardly moved.
Well, you mentioned it just very recently. Vinicius trying to stay as close as he can to Ronaldo. Gets away from there, Ronaldo, and that's a play. With a play like him, you've got to be so careful. You want to get tight for him, you want to go man for man with him, but you can't allow him the space to turn like that.
Ronaldo waiting in the centre, Silva in there too. Ronaldo rising, header away is by Kadar. It comes back to Cedric, who was charging on the edge of the box. Not too much trouble for Galacci.
He's done really well here, Kadar, to win that ball ahead of Ronaldo. We know how good Ronaldo is in the air, and then Cedric, as we said, both the full-backs coming forward. He's found himself in the path.
Neat touch, Guerrero. And Andre Silva tried to skip round the attention to Vinicius, and it was a little bit late from the new Hungarian.
He's committed himself a few times coming away from that back three. Eager to make, I think, a few challenges just to settle into the game, but that one, as you can see there.
26 goals in 34 for Real Madrid this season, 7 in qualifying, and almost an 8th. Just took a little nick on the way through.
Yeah, you know, he's so good at getting the ball up and down so quickly. You see, like you just said, takes a slight deflection. It's actually off Kadar on the wall.
Coming inside, Lang going outside him as well. Ronaldo waiting in the centre, Silva's there too.
Positioning from Vinicius. That near post, great play from Quaresma. The problem that you had there was Lang.
And this is Jujak, with support arriving. Chance for Zalai. And it bounces off a Font and comes back towards Jujak. He decided to take the throw in. Cedric, in fact, who got the ball right in the chest, and it looks as if it's winded him.
It was a quick break from Hungary. Just see this time it's Jujak getting forward. July backing him up then.
Thought he was dragged back there. Quaresma's got it again. And it's come to the Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that should have been an 8th qualifying goal for Portugal's record goal scorer. And that is an opportunity he would usually bag.
It's a fantastic opportunity. Quaresma keeps it going. He's doing really well down this left-hand side. Puts the ball in, falls lovely for Ronaldo, just trying to put it back to where it's come from. Like you say, 9 times out of 10, it does end up in the back of the net.
Ocho is chasing it. Naja takes over. A couple arriving on the edge of the penalty area. Now, was there a handball in there? Maybe not, but Pepe certainly thought that the ball came off of the Hungarian last, and the referee concurs.
Yeah, it's fantastic defending from Pepe. And I can see he has to get that challenge spot on.
Got Hoop with a cross. Zalai's at the back post, he's lurking. And it was misjudged by Jose Font that. And that was a chance for Hungary. A difficult one, but it was a chance.
It was, and he had men coming over as well. We see the run that he makes. It goes to the far post. Jalain, if he could just get it back towards the penalty spot. And a couple of players coming in, but he's gone for the strike himself. It was always going to be a difficult one there, especially with Font.
Good skip by Ronaldo. Space out wide for Guerrero. Decent cross, far post. Easy tap in for Andre Silva. His start to life in an international jersey has been a dream start. It's his 5th goal in 6 games for Portugal. And Porto's top scorer is bagged again. And Portugal are in front.
And we talked about the back three of Hungary being quite comfortable. But at this point, Vinicius, he goes chasing the ball, he doesn't need to. He's then completely out of the game. It's a fantastic ball in from Guerrero. And at the far post, Andre Silva does it all. But the back three are now running back towards their own goal. Vinicius never gets back into that correct position. Too eager to win the ball.
And they've got to think of another plan now. Here's Andre Silva. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. 2-0. Just like that. He is something special, even at his ripe old age. What a super finish from the edge of the penalty area by Cristiano Ronaldo. It has taken this game away from Hungary.
It's another prime example. Andre Silva and Ronaldo, the link up between them. One going long being Andre Silva, dragging the back three back, creating the space then for Ronaldo, who it falls down to. He's really got a fantastic understanding out on the pitch, shown by both the goals that have been scored. Just Andre Silva first of all.
And he's on the ball once more after hitting goal 69 for Portugal. This is Quaresma. Deep cross, Mario is underneath it. It's away by Andre Gomez. Good feet by him. Goalkeeper had to carry that away and scramble.
There's no real forward option, but Portugal have been very quick to win the ball back.
Mario, a chance for Ronaldo. It was acrobatic. It was cheeky. And another combination between 2 old mates.
And the thing is, you wouldn't have been surprised if it ended up in the back of the net. Fantastic from Mario, just coming in narrow off the wing.
This is Jurcho. Needs a good delivery. quite get that. Pepe with Andre Silva might get it back here. Still Andre Silva. And he went for glory in Germany, but he hasn't seen much of the ball in the opening 45 minutes. A 45 minute
before, you know, it's been a very difficult time for Dutch football, and you can see
their spirits. Hungary have made a change at the start of the second half. Gergo Lovrencic had work by him. Jujak. Space on the right side for Bescher. Shalai waiting in the centre. A bit too close to Quaresma. Trying to get the cross in, squeezing this cross in, which is header from Pepe has gone a long way, all the way through to João Mario. He's teeing one up. He's up in the heart of the Portuguese fans behind that goal.
He found himself in a good position, playing very narrow on that left-hand side. Nobody attracted him. Worked the ball lovely, but then just wasn't able to keep his effort down.
It's a good take that by Jurcho. Needs a decent cross. Hands it off to Quaresma. Back to Quaresma again. Silva at the far post. First pass. Lovrencic. This is Ronaldo. Right, took a little nick on the way through. And it is the third corner of the night for the hosts.
There's a few times now he starts out on that left-hand side, and Hungary allowing him to come inside, and it's not a great...
There's two of them standing there. It's Guerrero who hits it. He wasn't too far away with connecting with the header. Again, Portugal won it back. Quaresma, João Mario, and the flick wasn't great. Great clearance, Ronaldo. And this came back to Andre Gomez. Jack couldn't poke it on, left his foot dangling. That's going to be a yellow card. Bit naughty that. And it's a familiar outcome. It's another wonderful goal from a wonderful player. He just continues to take your breath away. That's the game now.
We talked about the next goal being the key one. And Ronaldo knows exactly what he wants to do. Bounces up just in front of Galacci as well. Give credit to the two players. Paid a lot of money for him, but he's proven his worth.
Jujak from distance. And that was a little bit difficult to handle. Now, cross comes in from Guerrero. Ronaldo keeps it alive. 2 or 3 waiting for the delivery. Which is why they won't be relenting. This is Andre Gomez. Recent goal scorer for Barcelona. He's hoping to be on the score sheet for his nation.
He finds himself in a little bit of space, just outside the box.
It's Bruno Alves. He's 37 years of age.
Half.
Here is Quaresma. Dinks the ball towards Bernardo Silva. Good header away from Morhout.
That's exactly what you want from your fullbacks. Sure, getting City that the lesser teams now, if they do it right, they can counter-attack really well. And your bigger nations, your bigger teams, they're always going to have more possession. As long as the smaller nations are compact, you'll have opportunities going forward on the counter-attack.
Hey, Gibraltar might even get there one day.
Well, I'm sure that'll be the aim one day, Sam. Not at the moment, I think.
Mario. Cedric skipping past the defender, but Kadar just left something on him. He was getting away from him there, and that's going to be a yellow card for Temas Kadar.
It's a poor challenge. I think it actually worked out in Cedric's favour. I just wonder whether he just kicked it too far and it was going to go out for a goal kick. And Kadar, it was a late challenge, but fantastic play from Cedric getting forward.
Ball delivered to the back post, and the header from Font actually, I think, maybe struck the back of William Carvalho. Poor old Bescher on that far side. Bernardo Silva just grazes the top of the net. It was lovely footwork from Ricardo Quaresma to set up the chance.
That's fantastic play from Quaresma at his best. Scintillating. It's a great ball in. Maybe a few questions asked if Bernardo Silva had scored from there. One of the smallest players on the pitch, able to get up and win the header. Fantastic play from Quaresma though. And that space won't be there. Credit to Portugal, they did it really well, but they'll be disappointed the way it was set up.
Decent effort. Patricia hasn't had much to do tonight, but he was a little bit nervous there.
Thank you. Bescher coming forward from fullback. I think he's been one.
Lovrencic. Shalai sending the ball back up to the edge of the penalty area. They said it was must win, and win they have. Portugal letting Switzerland know that they are coming for them. It's victory for the European champions, led by Cristiano Ronaldo, masterminded by...